Yo, 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 you know what it is. It's the one-on-one with Miggity Mike D, and today we going live from Exotic Pop. Know I'm talking about this every Sunday. We play no games. If you're trying to be a part of the one-on-one, I suggest that you hit up 5 of Miss Megan, and every Sunday you can come through. This Sunday, I got family in the building, man, raining out of Louisiana, man. Polo Sauce in the building. What's happening, baby?
What's out with it, OG? What's out? What's out?
Man, how you been, brother?
Man, I've been blessed. I can't complain.
Can't complain, man. You looking good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pockets fat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where them haters at? Man, give us a little background, man. What's going on? What brought you to this great city of Houston, Texas, man?
I mean, I was displaced because of Hurricane Katrina. That's what brought me to Houston, Texas.
Come on,
You know?
man.
So I've been here laying it down ever since, you know what I'm saying, like 2005 until now, on and on, you know.
Yeah, you know, that's a dub in. You know what we say after that. You have H-Town now it's a Lafayette, I call it Laugh Texas, Louisiana and Texas.
Okay.
Yeah, a dub or more, you Gucci, you know
Okay.
what I mean? I was born in the boot myself, you know what I mean? Lafayette, Monroe, you know what I mean? All in between.
For sure.
Man, so yeah, you say you came down here during Katrina, man. God, dog, was it an easy transition for y'all, or was it one of them ones that's just a nightmare that play in your head?
I mean, for me, it was an easy transition for me because, you know what I'm saying, I already know how to adapt, you know what I'm saying? See, a lot of people from New Orleans didn't know how to adapt to the environment versus where we come from, you know what I'm saying? So,
I mean like your travel here. Did y'all get out before the hurricane, or was it one of them?
See, I was in jail.
Oh,
I was in Orleans Parish Prison when the storm hit. So we was on the bridge, you know what I'm saying, off of Tulane and Broad. They had all us up there. The city was underwater.
so you in prison and they tell you, hey, we gotta evacuate because of the storm.
Right.
How did that procedure start though?
I mean, like it was maybe like the second floor was like underwater already. So, you know, I know y'all know a couple of the inmates had passed away due to that. So, you know what I'm saying? During that time, it was HOD. I was in house of detention upstairs. So, you know, when the National Guards came, they brought all us to the bridge, to the Broad Bridge. And, I mean, if you ain't had very severe cases like murder or nothing like that, so I was in jail for and a gun at the time. So they had pardoned us and let us go, you know. That's how I end up here, catching up with my mom and them in Houston.
So did they pardon you before you got out, or did they evacuate y'all out and have y'all on? How did y'all end up on the bridge? What, they lined y'all up, or
They
what?
lined us up. They had all the inmates lined up for different sections, depending on what you was charged with. It was letting you go right there on the
spot.
bridge, on the spot. So they just letting you go.
So if you decided to say, hey man, I'm going for it, what you think they gonna knock you down, blow you down?
Yeah, they gonna blow you down. They were gonna blow you down for sure. For sure.
And how did you feel going through that process, big dog?
Man, I mean, at the time I was a prisoner of the state, so you know what I'm saying, I don't know how this felt to go. But I know it was a blessing when they let me go though.
Yeah, I know when you said, oh, thank you, God, get down. So they let you go on the spot. So what happens when they say, all right, peace?
Well, now you got to find your own way, because you know the whole city was underwater. My mom then was in the Superdome at the time. I tried to catch up with them. You know, all phone services and everything was down.
Saying.
And the craziest part about it is, when they let me go off the bridge, I ended up catching a ride to Atlanta. Whole while my mom and them here in Houston at the Astrodome. So I went that way, then had to come all the way this way.
So you don't have no communications, no way of communications, no money in your pocket, just be happy and be gone. Man, bro,
No,
come
I
on,
can't say
man.
I ain't had no money in my pocket, because when I got out, when they let us go, I went back to the hood, you know what I'm saying? Because everything was kind of still functioning.
Okay,
besides
that's what
the
I'm
parts
thinking.
that was underwater. So, you know, I went back and made a couple of moves, and then I proceeded to Atlanta. Then when I got to Atlanta and realized, well, my family ain't in Atlanta, they in Houston. So I had to reroute and come this way.
Somebody hitchhike? You had to hitchhike, or what? You just people? Yeah, you made a way.
Yeah, I made a way.
Damn, man, bro. And see, that's the part of the journey that stay with you for life, bro.
Yeah.
That's movie material. I hope you putting all this in your music, brother.
That's what I always tell people, you know what I'm saying, when they, you know what I'm saying, my life an open book. So, you know what I'm saying, the only thing you have to do is listen to the music. I tell you how I'm feeling, what I'm going through, what's going on. It's in my music.
Damn, bro. Hey, man. Talking about it. I just know, like, bro, everybody ain't strong enough to get through that part of life, man. That's deep there, man.
Yeah.
That's on another level there, man. So you go to Atlanta, you find out, damn, mom and them ain't here. So you can't call them or nothing because
everything by papers. So, you know what I'm saying, they got everything documented. So when you get over there to Atlanta, they say, well, hey, FEMA say, well, hey, your family has been relocated to Houston, Texas. Your family not here. They went the opposite direction. They went west.
So you would go to a desk and they'll have people's name on that thing.
Right.
God, man. Oh,
right.
Man.
Right. And when they end up giving me the address to the Astrodome or whatever, I made it to the Astrodome. Y'all was clearing out people from the Astrodome, giving them apartments and stuff like that. And that's how I ended up going directly to my mom's house over on Sandpiper Drive.
Ooh, so you got to the dome, feel like, okay, they not here, but the lady say, but I got good news for you, though.
Right.
We was able to place them in a home.
Mm-hmm.
Who was out with your mama? Who was out with mama?
I mean, it was my mama, my auntie, you know, really all of them. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Cousins,
gangster.
sisters, all of them, you know. Everybody that really was there with them in the project, the whole family. So
They was able to
everybody
move
just
together.
Right.
Right. That's gangster there, man.
Mm-hmm.
I know you, but then you know, it's always the black mama. She gonna figure it out. For her babies,
For sure.
when she seen you, what she do, man?
She just broke down.
I know.
She was like, I thought you was in Angola somewhere, you know what I'm saying? And God bless her soul. I'm like, mama, you know, I'm built for it tough. Even if I was gonna make it back to you. You know what I'm saying?
If I don't do nothing else,
I'll make it to you.
I'm talking about now. That's gangster, man.
Mm-hmm.
I know that soothed her heart because she's also dealing with all this, and then I got to deal with my son dying now. But we were getting reports that people were drowning in the jail. They just left y'all in there. You know, I seen the shots of the bridge and all that, but they was mainly telling us that the prisoners was still in them buildings, and they just burn out on y'all.
Yeah, that's how it was. And I mean, like maybe like 3-4 days after that, that's when the National Guards come in or whatever.
Start letting people out.
Start letting people out.
I know you got heard some horror stories up in there. Them people drowning in their cells.
Yeah, it was bad though. You know what I'm saying? But only the strong could survive, Mike. You know what I'm saying?
And they not gonna tell us how many really died.
No.
They ain't gonna tell us what really happened, because that's lawsuit for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't gonna tell you. They don't want you to know we had it under control.
Yeah, for sure.